Okay, let's be real. If you grew up watching Dance Moms, you probably had a favorite ALDC girl. Maybe you were Team Maddie, maybe you loved Nia, or maybe you just lived for the drama. Today, we're taking a look back at the girls of Dance Moms, where they started, what made them stand out, and where they are now. Because whether they were sent to stage or stirring up drama backstage, these girls made reality TV history. First up is Jojo Siwa. Jojo was born on May 19, 2003 in Omaha, Nebraska. That's right, she's a Midwest girl who turned glitter and dreams into full-blown stardom. You might have first seen Jojo on Dance Moms. She was the one with the big personality, bright outfits, and of course, those giant bows. She totally stood out, and not just for her dancing. She could make any moment feel like a party. But Jojo didn't stop at just dancing. Oh no, she started her own YouTube channel called It's Jojo Siwa, where she shared fun videos, behind-the-scenes stuff, and even music. And guess what? Millions of fans around the world couldn't get enough of her. Speaking of music, Jojo's first big song was Boomerang, and it was all about standing up to bullies and being yourself. It was super catchy and had a really strong message. And that's kind of Jojo's thing, being bold, staying positive, and always being true to you. But hold on, there's more. Jojo has her own line of bows, clothes, dolls, shoes, backpacks, you name it. Walk into a store, and you might spot a rainbow-colored Jojo Siwa display with glitter flying off the shelves. She even danced her way onto Dancing with the Stars, becoming the first contestant to dance with a same-gender partner. How cool is that? She's all about spreading kindness, confidence, and being proud of who you are. These days, Jojo's still shining bright, making music, performing, and doing a million creative things. So, next time you're dancing in your room with the music cranked up, just remember, Jojo started out just like you, with a dream, a bow, and a whole lot of sparkle. Second is Maddie Ziegler. Maddie was born on September 30th, 2002, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just 2 years old. 2. While most toddlers were learning to walk straight, Maddie was already hitting the stage. She got her big break on the reality show Dance Moms, and let's be real, she dominated. Maddie was the girl who almost always won first place, nailed the choreography, and looked like a total pro even when she was just a kid. But here's the coolest part. When she was only 11, Maddie got a call that would change everything. Pop singer Sia wanted Maddie to star in her music video for the song Chandelier. The video blew up and made her a worldwide sensation. Since then, Maddie has danced in more Sia videos, like Elastic Heart and Big Girls Cry, performed on huge stages, and even acted in movies. Yep, she's not just a dancer, she's also an actress. She was in the movie Music, and even showed up in The Fallout, a really emotional drama that got people talking. But off the stage, Maddie's all about fashion, art, and being herself. She's worked with clothing brands, written a book, and uses her platform to speak up about important stuff like mental health and kindness. Even though she's not on Dance Moms anymore, Maddie is still dancing, creating, and inspiring kids everywhere to go after their dreams. With hard work, passion, and a whole lot of heart. Third is McKenzie Ziegler. McKenzie was born on June 4, 2004, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You probably first saw her on Dance Moms, twirling around in sparkly costumes, cracking jokes, and giving us some seriously adorable performances. McKenzie brought the fun. She was bubbly, spunky, and had a smile that lit up the whole stage. But don't let that sweet face fool you. Kenzie can dance, and sing, and act, and, well, basically everything. When she was still a kid, she started singing under the name Mac Z, and her very first album hit #1 on iTunes in the pop charts. #1. That's huge. And she didn't stop there. McKenzie kept making music, grew up in front of the camera, and became a full-on pop star in her own right. She dropped songs like Phases, Nothing on Us, and Donuts. Her music is all about being real, having fun, and growing up your own way. And let's not forget her awesome sense of fashion. Kenzie has teamed up with brands, launched her own collections, and become a total trendsetter on social media. Her style is comfy, cool, and confident, just like her. These days, McKenzie is still doing it all, dropping new music, making videos, and inspiring fans around the world to be creative, be confident, and be themselves. Fourth is Khloe Lucas. Khloe was born on May 25, 2001, in Churchill, Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just 2 years old and never stopped. By the time she joined Dance Moms, Khloe was already a total standout. On the show, Khloe was known for her beautiful technique and her sweet personality. But here's what made Khloe special. She told stories with her dancing. When she performed, you felt something. She wasn't just doing moves. She was sharing emotions, and that made her unforgettable. After leaving Dance Moms, Khloe didn't slow down one bit. She became a model, actress, writer, and YouTuber. She starred in movies like Center Stage, On Point, and Loophole, and even wrote a book called Girl on Point, all about her journey growing up in the spotlight. Khloe is also a super smart, creative person who speaks out about kindness, confidence, and loving yourself, especially when things aren't perfect. She's talked openly about things like bullying and body image, and she inspires so many people just by being real. These days, Khloe is still dancing, acting, writing, and doing what she loves, all while staying true to herself. Whether she's on stage or on Instagram, she's all about positivity, passion, and lifting others up. Fifth is Nia Sioux. Nia Sioux was born on June 20th, 2001, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just 3 years old, and by the time she joined Dance Moms, she was ready to show the world what she could do. On the show, Nia was known for her strength, grace, and never-give-up attitude. While she was still on the show, she started singing, and not just for fun. Her first single, Star in Your Own Life, was all about believing in yourself, and fans loved it. She kept making music, releasing songs like Slay and Winner, proving she could hit high notes and high kicks. Nia also stepped into the world of acting. She starred in the movie The Code and appeared on the TV show The Bold and the Beautiful. She even took to Broadway, showing that when it comes to performing, Nia can do it all. And let's not forget, Nia is super smart and super stylish. She graduated from high school, went to college at UCLA, and continues to inspire fans with her confidence, kindness, and honesty. Whether she's speaking out about important issues, sharing her life on social media, or just being her awesome self, Nia keeps it real. These days, she's still chasing big dreams, singing, acting, creating, and encouraging others to find their voice, just like she did. Sixth is Kendall Vertez. Kendall was born on December 9, 2002, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just 2 years old, and when she showed up on Dance Moms, she was ready to turn heads. At first, Kendall joined the team a little later than some of the others, but she quickly became a fan favorite. Kendall had big star energy. You could tell she loved the spotlight, and the spotlight loved her right back. She wasn't just a dancer, she's also a singer. Under the name Kendall K, she released songs like Wear 'Em Out and Where Would I Be Without You, with music videos that gave total pop star vibes. Kendall also stepped into the fashion world, modeling and showing off her signature style. Part sporty, part glam, all confidence. What fans really love about Kendall is her mix of sass and sweetness. She's strong, stylish, and isn't afraid to speak her mind. These days, Kendall's all grown up and still shining. Posting on social media, creating content, singing, modeling, and inspiring her fans to be bold, be confident, and just go for it. 7th is Kelani Hiller. Kelani was born on September 23, 2000, in Mesa, Arizona. She started dancing when she was just 2 years old, and by the time she was a teen, she was already killing it at competitions all across the country. Before Dance Moms, Kelani first showed up on a show called Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition, and she totally wowed everyone. That's when people really started to notice her amazing technique, long lines, and super calm stage presence. Then she joined Dance Moms, and things really took off. Kelani brought a different kind of energy to the team. She was elegant, focused, and super sweet. She wasn't about the drama, she was all about the dance. And it didn't stop with dance. Kelani also became a model, actress, and social media star. She's worked with brands, walked red carpets, and built her own fashion line. Because, she's super into style too. One of the coolest things about Kelani is how she encourages fans to be confident, creative, and classy. She's not loud or over the top. She's calm, kind, and still totally slaying it in her own way. These days, Kelani is still dancing, modeling, posting, and doing her thing, all while inspiring a whole new generation of dancers to go after their dreams with grace and grit. 8th is Brin Rumfall. Brin was born on July 1st, 2003, in Arizona, and she started dancing when she was just a little kid. From the very beginning, everyone could see it. Brin had that something special. She was graceful, focused, and super talented, even at a young age. She first got major attention on America's Got Talent as part of a dance group called Fresh Faces, and they were amazing. But when Brin joined Dance Moms, that's when things really got exciting. At first, she wasn't on the team full-time. She had to prove herself, and oh boy did she. Brin was quiet and calm, but when she hit the stage, she turned into a total star. Of course, being the new girl on Dance Moms came with some drama, but Brin handled it like a total pro. After the show, Brin didn't stop. She kept dancing, modeling, and building her social media presence. She worked with fashion brands, became a style icon for young fans, and even started branching out into content creation. What makes Brin stand out is how she balances her talent with humility. She's super sweet, super graceful, and a reminder that you don't have to be loud to be strong. These days, she's still out there doing her thing, growing up, creating, and inspiring young dancers everywhere to chase their goals with grace and grit. 9th is Monet Ray. Asia was born on August 10th, 2005 in California. And get this, she started dancing before most kids could even tie their shoes. By the time she was just 5 years old, Asia was already winning competitions and turning heads with her confidence, power, and attitude. When she joined Dance Moms, fans were like, "Whoa, who is this girl?" Asia brought something totally different to the team. She had a performance style that was next level. But hold up, Asia didn't stop at dancing. She also started singing, acting, modeling, and had her own reality show called Raising Asia. Her singing career took off with songs like Come Along and Real Life, and she's performed live on huge stages. She even acted in shows like Grey's Anatomy and totally crushed it. Asia is all about boldness, hard work, and believing in yourself. Whether she's dancing, singing, or just being her sparkly self on social media, she reminds her fans to stay confident, stay kind, and own your spotlight. These days, Asia is still performing, growing, and leveling up, with that same fierce energy that made the world fall in love with her in the first place. 10th is Brooke Highland. Brooke was born on January 30th, 1998, in Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just 2 years old, and by the time she joined Dance Moms, she was already a competition champion. Whether she was doing ballet, jazz, or contemporary, Brooke's technique was flawless. and she always had that graceful, poised energy on stage. On Dance Moms, Brooke was a fan favorite because of her chill vibe and super relaxed attitude. Even though Brooke was a serious dancer, she wasn't all about being in the spotlight 24/7. She actually wanted to pursue other things outside of dancing. And after Dance Moms, she really found her voice. Brooke started singing and became a pop artist with songs like Summer Love and I Hurt. Her music was catchy, fun, and really showcased her unique style. Fans loved hearing her sing just as much as they loved watching her dance. She also went on to get her college degree and has shared her journey with fans, showing that you can be more than just one thing. You can follow your dreams, grow up, and find balance in everything you do. Whether it's dancing, singing, studying, or just living life. What really stands out about Brooke is her ability to stay true to herself. She's all about following her own path and showing her fans that it's okay to do things at your own pace. No drama, just hard work, talent, and a lot of heart. These days, Brooke is still creating, living her life, and inspiring others to chase their dreams without feeling like they have to fit into a mold. 11th is Paige Highland. Paige was born on November 1st, 2000, in Pennsylvania. She started dancing when she was just a little kid, and by the time she joined Dance Moms, she was already a strong competitor. Paige's dance style was always graceful, powerful, and totally unique. On Dance Moms, Paige was one of the original team members, and while she wasn't the loudest or most dramatic, she always brought her best. But Paige wasn't just a dancer. She also dabbled in modeling and acting, showing that she had even more talent up her sleeve. Her modeling photos were gorgeous, and her fans couldn't get enough of her sweet, bubbly personality on and off the stage. After Dance Moms, Paige took a step back from competitive dance and focused more on her personal life, but that didn't mean she stopped dancing altogether. She shared her love for dancing through social media and kept inspiring her fans to chase their own passions, no matter where life takes them. Paige is also known for her positive attitude and kind heart. She's always been one of those people who lifts others up, and her fans love her for being so relatable and grounded. Today, Paige continues to be an inspiration for fans, showing that you don't have to be in the spotlight to be successful. Whether she's dancing, modeling, or living life, she's doing it her way, with confidence and a smile. 12th is Elelliana Wmsley. Elelliana was born on June 23, 2007 in Colorado, and she started dancing when she was super young. From the very beginning, she was known for her extreme flexibility and amazing technique. Whether she was doing a split, a leap, or a turn, Elelliana made it look effortless, like a pro right from the start. You probably first saw her on Dance Moms, where she joined the team in the later seasons. As a newcomer, she quickly became known for her serious dancing skills and that signature smile. One of the things that made Elelliana stand out was her ability to balance grace with power. She didn't just focus on perfect technique. She also had a sense of fun and joy in her dancing that made her a total crowd favorite. But Elelliana isn't just about dancing. She's also been modeling, acting, and creating content on social media, where she connects with her fans all over the world. She's shared her journey and how she's grown, and fans love how real and down-to-earth she is. Whether she's performing on stage, filming a new video, or just having fun, Elelliana reminds everyone that hard work and positivity go a long way. She's all about staying true to yourself, putting in the effort, and of course, having fun while you do it. These days, Elelliana is still killing it on social media, sharing her life with her fans, working on new projects, and inspiring others to always chase their dreams with a smile. Next up is Liliana Ketchman. Liliana was born on June 23, 2008, which makes her a summer baby and a total Cancer. Yep, the zodiac kind, not the crabby kind. She's from North Carolina, but don't let that small-town charm fool you. This girl is a big deal. You probably know Liliana from Dance Moms, where she joined in season 6 when she was only 7 years old. Tiny? Yes. Talented? Absolutely. She was the one who could do flips, turns, and tricks that made people's jaws drop. She was a total performer from the jump. But Lily isn't just a dancer. She's a triple threat. She's also a singer, an actress, and she even has a YouTube channel that's totally fun to watch. She does dance videos, fun challenges, fashion hauls, and even prank videos. She's super bubbly and hilarious, and she loves showing her personality outside of just the dance world. Oh, and did you know she started dancing when she was just 2 years old? That's barely out of diapers. By the time she was 4, she was already competing. She trains in ballet, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, hip-hop, you name it, she's danced it. Also, she's super close with her mom, Stacey, who you probably saw right next to her in Dance Moms. And yes, the drama was real. But so was the hard work. Liliana proved over and over that she wasn't just cute. She was powerful, technical, and one of the hardest working dancers in the room. Now that she's a teen, Liliana's still killing it. She's working on music, acting in short films, and modeling too. And she's all about positivity, kindness, and chasing big dreams. So if you thought Liliana Ketchman was just a little girl with a bun and a sparkly costume, think again. She's a star in the making, and she's only just getting started. Is Ariana Lopez. Ariana was born on May 21st, 2005, in the sunny town of Apple Valley, California. That makes her a Gemini, known for being energetic and expressive, just like her dance moves. Believe it or not, Ariana started dancing when she was just 2 years old. She trained at top studios like K2 Studios, Dolce Dance Studio, and Just Plain Dancin', mastering styles like lyrical, ballet, and contemporary. Ariana pirouetted into the spotlight on season 6 of Dance Moms, joining the Abby Lee Dance Company mini team. As the oldest member, she often took on a leadership role, guiding her teammates through intricate routines. But Ariana isn't only about dance. She's also a model, having worked with brands like Kandi Couture, her mother's dancewear company. She's even launched her own swimwear line called Couture Swimwear. Ariana comes from a loving family. Her mom, Sari Lopez, has been her biggest supporter, and she has 2 sisters and a brother. Ariana dreams of becoming a choreographer one day. So, whether she's dazzling on stage or designing the latest swimwear trends, Ariana Lopez continues to inspire with her passion and dedication. 4th is Payton Evans. Payton was born on February 17, 2009, in Salt Lake City, Utah, making her an Aquarius. Payton started dancing at 18 months old. By the time she was 3, she was already competing and wowing audiences with her incredible acrobatic skills. Payton pirouetted into the spotlight on season 6 of Dance Moms, joining the Abby Lee Dance Company mini team. As the youngest member, she stood out with her powerful acro moves and infectious energy. But Payton isn't just about dance. She's also a model and a social media star, with a strong following on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Her mom, Kerry, often shares Payton's performances and fun moments on their channels. 5th is Alexis Oladi. Born on July 4, 2007, in Salt Lake City, Utah, Alexis shares her birthday with America's Independence Day. Alexis began dancing at the tender age of 2 and added gymnastics to her repertoire by 3. Her dedication and talent quickly shone through, leading her to train at esteemed studios like Millennium Dance Complex SLC and Creative Arts Academy. So whether they stayed in the spotlight or found a whole new path, one thing's for sure: the girls of Dance Moms left their mark. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite and which glow-up surprised you the most? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more drama, dance, and deep dives.